full. Want to sing more songs? Yeah? You want to hear? Okay. So those who are here for the first time and not seen me around, how many of you are here for the first time or seeing me for the first time? Oh, so many. Okay, great. You know how are you all excited to be here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So am I. I feel like a new monkey in the zoo. Tall monkey. So my name is Dushyant and I'm a full-time international teacher. I don't know what international really stands for, because if you are a teacher in India and you migrated in US, you are international teacher. But they call us international program directors. And I've been with Guruji since 1999. So for the last 12 years, I've been traveling around and contributing in whatever way I can to serve Guruji and bring this wonderful knowledge to people. And for the last 1 year, I've been assigned to the Caribbean. So I started 6 new countries for Art of Living. Jamaica, Barbados, Aruba, Curacao, St. Martin, Anguilla. A lot of new countries we have started just in the last few months itself. So that's what I do full time. Of course my dress speaks that, so I don't have to see all these things. So what do we do today? We're going to talk about Ashtalakshmi. See, in Sanskrit, Ashta means 8. And Lakshmi means what? Money. No? That is not the meaning of... See, mostly what people do, they associate Lakshmi only with money. Isn't it? Lakshmi means it is money. This person is blessed with Lakshmi means this person has a lot of money. That's all they relate with. But that is a very narrow understanding of Lakshmi. Okay, how many have heard this talk before? Ashtalakshmi talk. That's all? Have you heard on YouTube the Ashtalakshmi talk? That's 2-3 people only. Or you're not raising your hand. Not done pranayam for many days, so the hand is not raising. Pranayam is a good exercise, no, for the shoulder. Every day. So good, no? A lot of new people, so I can share more. If not, I would have just pointed you to YouTube again. See, in Sanskrit, the word Lakshmi means, see, Laksha means goal. Maha means me. That which takes me to my goal is Lakshmi. That which becomes a vehicle to take me to my destination, to my goal, that is Lakshmi. And what is the goal of life? What is the purpose of this life and death? What is the purpose of all that we are doing? See, there can't be one-way traffic on my talks. It has to be both. Enlightenment. Enjoyment. What else? Happiness, freedom. Love. What else? Expression. Change. Knowledge. What else? Huh? Dropping the impressions. Okay. Marriage. Oh, merit. I heard it right. I just had to crack a joke. For some people, marriage is also a purpose till they are married. I was asked this question on a TV interview, and I think Guruji's answered it somewhere long ago. That's why I know it. Somebody asked me, Dushyantji, what is the positives and negatives in a marriage? And I said, if you want to know what is positive in a marriage, ask those who just got married. And if you want to know what are the negatives in a marriage, ask those who just got divorced. These are the people who can give you the right answer. Okay. So, purpose of life is to meet or merge with the higher consciousness, isn't it? Our whole journey is what? Trying to understand what is beyond that you can't see. And learning that which is unseen, knowing that which is unseen is enlightenment. Isn't it? Liberation. So, Lakshmi means that which leads you towards your liberation. That which helps you to join Narayana. That which leads you to Narayana. That's what leads you to the higher self. That is Lakshmi. The vehicle on which you can travel to reach the ultimate. That is Lakshmi. Now, Lakshmi have 8 forms. So Lakshmi is also wealth. And there are 8 ways. There are 8 wealths of life. And until and unless we don't have all these 8 wealths, we really cannot be fully prosperous. So the first wealth of life is said to be Adi Lakshmi. See, the word Adi means origin. Now, are you all aware you are in this room? Yes? You know, it would be good if you say yes, no. You know why? See, another 3-4 years later, or maybe few years later, if I come to Bay Area, you may not have to say yes or no at all. Hopefully by that time I may have received my enlightenment and I can read your minds. But right now I need some help. So will you all help me towards my journey? It's good to respond. So when I say yes, no, you say? Yes. You can say no also. Yeah? It's good, no? See, knowledge should always happen like. See, Guruji also, knowledge is very fluid, very light. Then knowledge can happen better. And tight, becomes very stiff. So first is Adi Lakshmi. Now, you are aware you are in this room. Are you aware you are alive? Yes. 100%?
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware where you came from before this life?
No.
Are you aware where are you going to go after this life?
No.
Being aware of that is Adi Lakshmi. Make sense? That is the first wealth of life. Where did I come from? What is the purpose of my life on this planet? Am I just here to work, eat, sleep, produce more kids and die? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Where did I come from? What brought me to this life at this time, among these people, in this knowledge? Make sense? Where am I going to go after this? What is my destiny? What is my origin? Knowing this knowledge of the self, of where it came from, where it is going to go, and what is its purpose is Adi Lakshmi. Make sense? This is the first wealth one must have. And if we don't have this wealth called self-knowledge, then our whole life will be fearful. Fear comes only to those who do not have self-knowledge. Fear simply means lack of self-knowledge in life. Make sense? And we have only 3 kinds of fear. First kind of fear that our mind is always burdened with is our body. Isn't it? Hope my body continues to work the way it is right now in 10 years also. I hope it doesn't fall sick. I hope this doesn't happen. I hope I can walk. I hope I can eat. Isn't it? There's so much of fear of the body. No matter how much anti-wrinkle cream you put, it is still wrinkling as fast as possible. That is because of your own fears about the body. How much time we have spent on all this. Even I started using argan oil now. Moroccan oil. Very nice. Nice. Now, how much attention is on our body, which is creating so much of fear to preserve this body also, which is anyway going to drop one day. The biggest betray of your life is walking with you, called body. Without any notice, it will drop you one day, like a hot potato. Yet we are so attracted to it, so engrossed in it, that we can't see anything beyond physical comforts. We can't see anything beyond decorating this body. That causes a lot of fear in life. Preservation of this body, whose nature is to go back to its origin, which is the earth, takes away a lot of our energy and time in life also. Yes, no?
Yes.
Makes sense? Yes. Is it too much?
No.
It's okay, no? Tell me if it is too much. Then we'll sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So that is, no, we can in between take a break and sing Little Twinkle Twinkle and then come back to knowledge. So that's first, Adi. So no, fear of the body. When there is no self-knowledge, then there's fear of the body will be with you all your life. And will not let you be free and happy. Make sense? Second is fear of relationships. Children. Oh, I hope my children grow up and they become responsible. That happens, that happens. Hope all my relationships stay intact. 95-year-old is the mother, you still want to live her another 20, 30 years in that body. Fear of relationships, that also takes her. Not realizing that the nature of the self is to expand. When the body will not give you any more expansion, any more enjoyment, when the consciousness cannot experience any more from this body, it will have to drop it, so that it can acquire a better one and continue its journey of liberation. Isn't it? When the self-knowledge is not there, you get so attached and feverish about relationships also. We suffocate people around us because of our own fears of those relationships. Yes, no?
Yes.
Very important. And third fear is of money, of comforts. The fear of comfort also comes when self-knowledge is not. Fear of loss of comforts, loss of money, wealth. What did you come with? Nothing. What will you go with? Nothing. Yet there is so much of fear for retaining something. Isn't it? Very interesting. I was saying in one of the satsangs yesterday or day before. You know what we can do? We can come closer. You're all very, very far. I have to put 3D lenses. Come closer. No? Let's sit close. Let's do a united oneness. Come as whatever you've earned. Isn't it? You don't mind if I don't earn more. But what is should not go. That makes you so restless. So fearful in life. Yes?
Yes.
Again, when there is no self-knowledge, then all this fear take over your life completely. Make sense? What are you worried about? Money? Comfort? With all the money also, this is what I was saying, I think. With all the money also you have, you may buy a big mansion. But what gives you comfort is only the 6-inch or 6 feet bed. That's it. Yes, no?
Yes.
All day you work hard. And where do you want to get to?
Bed.
Is any other space in the whole house have more joy than that bed? You know it, no? Every day. Don't want to get up also. Don't want to get out of it. Yes, no?
Yes.
No matter how much money you have, how much can you eat? Just this much. Even if with all the money you can have a buffet with 16-course meal, How much can you eat? Only this much. Yes, no?
Yes.
With all the money in life, you can buy Dolce & Gabbana and whatever, those big, I don't even know the names because we wear only white these days. And all these big brands, you stack up all the wardrobe. How many garments can you wear at a time?
One.
That also, we messed up the climate so much, we don't want to wear that too. It's so hot. Isn't it? What are you worried about? Whatever you have in your life right now is an envy of millions of people in the whole world. Do you see it? Whatever you have been blessed with right now, this moment, whatever you have in your life is an envy of millions across the world. What are you complaining about? What are you worried about? When the self-knowledge is not there, this higher knowledge is not there in you, all these worries bombard your mind day and night. You are a part of this world. You are part of God. Whatever God owns is what you own too. Relax. All that what you need is coming. It is said that God is always on time. It is we who are in a hurry. That is what brings fear in our life. Yes, no?
Yes.
Relax. So this Adi Lakshmi is very important. Adi Lakshmi is self-knowledge. When you have self-knowledge, no fear can ever touch you. No fear can ever bother you. Whenever you have any kind of fear, listen to Ashtavakra Gita. Listen to Yoga Vasishtha. It will take out that fear from you. Makes sense? Knowledge, Adi Lakshmi, takes away the fear from life. That is the first wealth one must acquire. Now, we are so fortunate because of Guruji. We have over 1,000 publications from Guruji alone. How much have you read? What you have read also, you don't remember. That is why we are so successful. See, whatever I'm speaking, Guruji is already spoken, right? Because you don't remember, we are having a good time. And taking all the credit also. So thank you very much for forgetting everything. My job thrives on your forgetfulness. Come on, wake up. Be in knowledge. Retain, read. How do you retain knowledge? There are 4 ways. First way, see, we read a lot of knowledge, but nothing stays, no. Isn't it? 1, 2 days later, 3 days later, remember nothing. Ashtavakra tape 32. What was it? No idea. I became a teacher also, still no idea. It's amazing how the mind loses, no? Why does the mind lose? See, there are 4 steps of retaining knowledge. First is called Shruti. You should listen carefully. Are you really listening? When somebody is talking to you, you are improvising on that knowledge that you're listening inside your own head. That doesn't help. Then you're really not listening. You're not one with the flow of knowledge at that time. Second is Smriti. You remember. You make it a point. See, when you listen carefully, you will retain naturally. You will remember what is said. At least for the next 24 hours, you'll remember it. Yeah? Once Smriti has happened, once something has gone into your Smriti, it is there in your mind. This knowledge is there in your mind. Then what do? Third stage is called Manana. You contemplate. Lack of contemplation of the Smriti takes away the Smriti also. Make sense? See, when you don't contemplate on the knowledge you have listened, then whatever you have listened, whatever is in the memory also goes away. It doesn't stay. Make sense? Keep the doors open? No. Is there some regulation to close it? No. So many people, no? Air is tight inside the room. See if we can open the windows also. Sometimes there are regulations. Yeah. If not in few minutes, you'll feel dull. The prana is not flowing, the air is not, fresh air not in the room, you'll feel dull, feel heavy. Each of these Lakshmis can be spoken for a day. So wide, this knowledge. We'll get through all this 8, little. But this is my favorite one, so I spend a little more time on this. This is very important. If you have this, all the other will come. So I put a little more attention on this one. So where was I? First is? Wow. So manana is third. And the 3 kinds of fear were?
Body, relationships,
My God. They're really listening. Okay. So third is? Manana. Contemplating. Whenever you listen to something, reflect on it. What did he mean? How can I put it into my life? Where is it applicable in my current life? That is manana. Make sense?
Yeah.
And after you have done manana, it's abhyasa. Applying it practically. Then that knowledge becomes experience. And it will never go away from you. Got it?
Yes.
So you start with listening carefully. When somebody is talking to you, I say there are 2 types of people who sit and listen. Like 3 types. The 2 types are the important types. The first type of people who have some inferiority complex. They'll sit like this in satsangs. They'll be looking behind the shoulder of somebody. They don't want to be in the front anywhere. They're not really listening. They're seeing if others are listening or not. And second type of people who listen, they listen like this, with superiority complex. I know it already. It doesn't happen. I've seen such people, no, everywhere. This is not Shruti. You don't listen then, isn't it? In that complex. So listen. When you listen, Guruji once said that never use your ego when you are listening to knowledge. Drop your ego in knowledge. When you drop your ego in knowledge, you become very powerful because you gain so much, isn't it? You become like a child. A 10-year-old child can teach you the biggest lesson of your life, which happened to me recently. Have I told this to you? I was in Curacao, and a 10-year-old kid, he took me for jumping off the cliff. It was just 20 feet or 15 feet cliff into the ocean. And it was my first time. And I came up and I looked at him. Are you serious? You want me to jump off this? Are you crazy? This happened 9 months ago almost. And he looked at me and said, Dushyant ji, if you want to grow, let go. A 10-year-old kid. My ego had no space there but to bow to him. You taught me the biggest lesson. And after that in Negril, I jumped off a 60-foot cliff. And if you see the photo on my blog, you'll be amazed. Even I'm amazed. Yesterday, I jumped off 15,000 feet from the air.
Wow.
Skydiving. Nothing, no sensation, no emotion. If you look at the whole video, I'll post it on my YouTube blog, on my blog tonight. No emotion, so centered. Damn, you can't be centered at 15,000 feet. You need to have some fear. It's not there. What to do? Money got wasted. People go for that thrill and I never had that thrill. It's good not to have centeredness in some places at least. But you see what I'm saying? Knowledge can come to you from any dimension, from any space. Be open. When you listen to others, you have that readiness to absorb. That brings you growth. Talking does not bring you growth. Listening brings you growth. Make sense? And when we are in a meeting also, or we are doing something, or we are talking to somebody, we are so busy giving our ideas and what we want to do. Nobody is willing to listen. Isn't it? See, in Jamaica, there is a proverb that says, be a fool to catch the wise. Be a fool to catch the wise. Be a fool. Like a child you be all the time. And then you will catch wisdom from everybody. Make sense? Are you ready to be a fool?
Yes.
Then you will be in knowledge. Make sense? Intelligent people also have knowledge, but if you're a fool, you can absorb so much. Become a powerhouse of knowledge because you're only receiving. Isn't it? Very good. So, Adi Lakshmi. So, Shruti, Smriti, Manana, applying that in your daily life, that is also equally important. Isn't it? That's how you retain. And there are 3 ways to gain Adi Lakshmi, knowledge of the self. So that you have no more fear in life. As long as you're alive, you can smile through any situation in life. The first way to have Adi Lakshmi is reading the scriptures. Whatever, like I was saying, Guruji has given thousands of publications already. How much time are we devoting to knowledge every day? Lack of knowledge is so much of fear and restlessness in life, isn't it? Make it a point. Take a sankalpa today. Come what may, 30 minutes every day I'm going to sit in knowledge alone. Got it? Read few pages of Yoga Vasistha, whatever you want to do. Don't have to take a very big sankalpa. Okay, I'm going to finish the whole book in 1 week. Then that sankalpa scares you off. It never happens. Is it? Yes, no. Take time-bound, short sankalpas. And then it will get fulfilled and it will expand by itself. Isn't it? Very important. So every day make it a point. 30 minutes I'm going to sit down. Meditate, do your kriya. Then listen to some knowledge, read some knowledge. Self-knowledge, higher knowledge. Second way is company of the holy. Company. Being in satsang. That raises your self-knowledge also. People just sitting in satsang get enlightened. Not doing anything. Why? Some moment the mind goes into such samadhi and connects with the divinity. Even for a moment, you never know. In fact, only 2-3 days before, I think we were talking about this at night. Enlightenment can happen anytime. Anytime. There are so many examples. Somebody got shot in his shoulder working in the army, Guruji was sharing, and he fell back. Went into such deep samadhi. When he woke up, he was enlightened. Tulsidas like that. He wanted to meet his wife in another village. He was just got married and was so feverish to meet his wife that he climbed over a dead body, used a dead body to cross the river, came to the other side, used a snake to climb up the tree. He thought it was a rope. He was so blinded by that obsession to meet his wife that when he landed inside the wife's house, the wife had gone to her house. So when he reached his in-laws' house, the third sound, everybody came up. Wife woke up, saw him drenched in water, looked at him and said, if this much effort you would have put to reach the divine, you would have made me much more proud. And that moment, that realization of what he did got him enlightened. Do you see what I'm saying? Sit in satsang. No matter what happens. If it's a marriage party and a very beautiful satsang with a senior teacher, what do we choose? Marriage party. More food, more gossiping, more socialization, more fat, more calories. Our choices in life is making us miserable. Yes, no? Every moment you have a choice to choose between good and bad, to choose between righteousness and that will lead you to darkness. Still we choose the opposite. Isn't it? Every moment
You know, this is such a beautiful gift as human beings we've got. Animals don't have a choice. They're totally controlled by nature. And lion will never eat because he wants to eat or he feels like eating. Once he is hunted, he will not touch any meat for 2-3 days till he's hungry again. Animals simply won't go out for a joyride to hunt. Humans do. Isn't it? Okay, I feel like hunting some animals. Let me go out and hunt. They won't do that. They won't mate also just like that. You know? It's amazing. But humans, we have this beautiful gift called viveka, discrimination. Are you really using your discrimination wisely? This beautiful blessing of your life that you have acquired through some grace by divine, are we using it skillfully? Is the question. Are we able to discriminate between harmony and disharmony? Are we allowing ourselves to shut up so that we don't create disharmony and choose harmony over disharmony? It's a very important question. Isn't it? Yes, no?
Yes.
Pick harmony. Pick joy. Pick love over anything which is the contrary of it. And sitting in satsang makes you discriminate better. Not discriminate. Discriminate between satya and asatya, dharma and adharma. Make sense?
Yes.
Is it too much? Do you want a break?
No.
So that's another thing. Feel better now, no? The air is inside. I feel better in here. So that's second. Sit in company of holy. And all these people are holy people. There's some grace in them which is connecting them to knowledge and they want to sit here and soak in it. Isn't it? Use your company very wisely. Choose your company very wisely. Normally we tend to choose company depending on our bad habits. Think about it. A smoker will always choose companionships of those who smoke. A drunkard will always choose for companionships who drink. Gossipers will always choose for companions who gossip more. I tell you, run away from all these people. It is better to be alone than having such company which do not lead you to upliftment, do not lead you to any higher goals in life. Got it? And if you can't find good company, at least you be a good company to others. That skill also we have been blessed with by Guruji. Yes, no?
Yes.
This or that, at least one we can do. Yeah? So company of the holy is very important. Whenever you have teachers in the area, as participants also, volunteers also, call your teacher. You know what? Can you spend some time with us? Tell us your experiences with Guruji. Tell us what you've learned in the path. What and all you think. Very important. See how you can grow in knowledge with each other. That company is very important. Satsang is very important. Yeah? And third is self-effort. This is part of Yoga Vasishtha also, no? Self-effort. Applying your practices every day. Not taking Sudarshan Kriya as an on and off thing based on my stress levels. Won't do Kriya for a week, 10 days, 15 days. Some day something happens. Oh, I feel so stressed. Let me do the Kriya now. My dear, if you would have done the Kriya all those days, you would have felt this stressed. Prevention is better or cure is better?
Prevention.
So use your discrimination again. Self-effort. That also leads you to self-knowledge. Doing your meditation every day, Kriya every day. Come what may, I am not going to leave this alone. Like we take a shower every day for the body. Why? Why do we take a shower every day? If we do, that is. Why do we take a shower? So that we don't stink for the next 8-9 hours when we are outside in the world. Yes? If the mind does not take the shower of breath, then it will also stink outside in the world. That is where all our disharmonies come from. All our conflict arise from. All our misunderstandings get created from. Make sense? Like water is for the body, breath is for the mind, meditation is for the mind. Like you cleanse your body every day so that you don't stink, cleanse your mind every day also, because that stinks much more than the body. The body stinks, somebody has to be in your proximity. The stink of the mind can be felt in another country also. Good. Make sense or not?
Yes.
Cleanse yourself every day. Self-effort is so important. That sattva is so important. Purification of the breath brings purification of the body. Purification of the body brings unconditional love in us. And unconditional love in us is what is divine love. Experience of divine love starts from purifying our breath. Make sense? Very important, this link. Every day. It takes only 30 minutes, that's all it takes. If you didn't think unnecessary things for 30 minutes, you'll save that time. Isn't it? Somebody told me, Dushyant, you do so much of work, how are you managing your time? I said, I don't manage time, I manage energy. If you manage your energy better, you'll have much more time in life. If you're enthusiastic and full of joy and love, you'll have so much of time to do everything. Isn't it? Lack of joy makes time longer. Joy takes away the essence of time itself. Time does not exist in a joyful mind. Yes? And when you elevate yourself from the essence of time, then everything can be achieved so much more effortlessly. Yes? Very beautiful. I know by the time you leave, you're not going to remember anything. That's why we are recording it. Huh? So first way to increase self-knowledge is scriptures. Reading the scriptures. So will you all take a vow? Spend at least few minutes every day. Huh?
Yes.
Every single day, come what may, be connected with that Guru Tattva, be connected with that master of yours. How many deaths are you going to die more before you realize where you are right now and what you have been blessed with? Huh? How many deaths we have died to be here in a spiritual life? Huh? Look at the world. Very fortunate few have a path. Very fortunate few have a guru. Very fortunate few have this bliss of devotion. Yes, no?
Yes.
And how many deaths have you come across? How many deaths you have died to receive this birth? And if you have finally received it, why waste it? How many more deaths do you want to die before you wake up to knowledge again, which is the very purpose of life? Huh? Think about it. Huh? Makes sense or not? How many more deaths do you really want to die before you will wake up to your purpose of life? How many more deaths? And here it is so effortlessly on your lap. Still we take it as if it has no value. We do not value, give importance to knowledge that much. We do not honor our practices that much. That is perhaps the fate of this Kali Yuga, or maybe whatever it is called. Yes, no?
Yes.
Wake up now. Take this vow, come what may, 30 minutes or 20, whatever time, I am not going to go to bed without knowledge in my mind. This knowledge can set you free. Knowledge brings devotion. Devotion connects you with the infinity. And living in the infinity is the purpose of life. Understanding this infinity. If nothing else, stumble into it. Makes sense? So knowledge. Every day commit yourself. Take a vow before you leave this hall. Take a sankalpa. For the rest of my life, every day I'm going to listen to little bit, whatever I can. Yes?
Yes.
That will keep your mind sane and happy. Second is satsang. Make wise choices in life. Your choices are creating your realities ahead. Makes sense? The better the choices you make, the better your experiences of your reality will be. I'm telling this from experience. I have chosen arrogance over love in my life. I have chosen ego over relationships. I have chosen lies, manipulation over sweetness and pleasantness. And I have fallen enough to say this to you today. Make good choices, please. Your choices are making your realities. Make sense? Good choices. You can clap if you want. In art of living, everything we do 100%, no? Was that a 100% clap? No. The course points itself we've forgotten. Should all do the course once more. Well, because we hear the course is so beautiful, so much of knowledge, but there is no manana. There is no abhyasa. That is why we go back into the patterns. Isn't it? Noticing that the clap wasn't even 100%. That is abhyasa. Recognizing moment to moment where knowledge is not there and where I can fill it up. Where can I use it? Isn't it? Okay, so that is Adi. Third was what?
Self-effort.
Self-effort. Self-effort is what? Your sadhana. Like you wash your body, wash your mind every day. So that people around you can connect with you. If I'm smelling rotten, would you like to sit next to me and meditate? No. Would you like to hug me? The connectivity of people with us is lower simply because we are not in that state of freshness is not there in us. Isn't it? Very important. So that is Adi Lakshmi. This is how you can gain Adi Lakshmi. So that is the first Lakshmi. What is it?
Adi Lakshmi.
Adi Lakshmi means what? Knowledge of the self. And how do you get it? No. By I am going to read scriptures every day for 30 minutes. By I am going to choose company of the good, wise, company of satsangs everywhere. Then every day I am going to commit to do my sadhana. Whatever works for you. You know, sometimes for some people Kriya don't work, Sahaj works. For some people Sahaj don't work, Kriya works. Meditate. Do your Kriya, meditate. Even if you don't like it, do it. It doesn't matter. You know, you won't know now. You don't have much time. If not, you would have gone through a little more about the Kriya. You know about the 10 pranas, no? How the 10 pranas are there. It's beautiful knowledge and how Kriya balances all the 10. We'll go through this quickly. If not, we'll do part 2 of Ashtalakshmi before I go. What do you think?
Yes.
Oh. So we can take it a little slowly. We explore a little more unexplored dimensions of life. Yeah? So today we'll do 4 Lakshmis and next thing we do 4 more. What do you say?
Yes.
Okay. Will you be there for the next one?
Yes.
Just making sure. Will you choose company of the, I won't call wise. Company of the wise? Yes? Will you share the company of enlightened?
Yes.
Choose that first. Everything will, people have such weird excuses. I really would have wanted to come, but my car is giving me a little bit of problem. I can't take that risk on the road. Take a shuttle. Take a taxi. If there is commitment, you will get anywhere. You can do anything. See, if you notice in India, I saw it once. What happened? This lady, I saw her walking in the platform very slowly, arthritis in the body. Couldn't walk much, so slowly walking. She came to the edge of the railway platform and the train started like that. And suddenly she saw the train moving. And in India, if you don't catch the train, your money is gone. Right? And then you have to wait a few days before you get a ticket. As soon as the train moved, something happened to her. She started running with her bag and climbed up the train. Now that was a beautiful experience for me to understand this. Even if there is arthritis in the body, what was it in her? The commitment to board that train. That absolute one-pointed focus to somehow climb that train and make her journey. Yes, no?
Yes.
If you have that one-pointedness, this is my journey, this is my train. Come what may, I will climb it and be on it. I tell you, you will climb it. If a lady with arthritis can run and climb a train, we have got a fully blossomed body. 90% of our organs are working normal. 10% have already been repaired. Yes, no?
Yes.
Choose Adi Lakshmi. Choose Adi Lakshmi first, wherever you go. Adi Lakshmi is not for everyone to receive also. It is only given to those who are on the path of liberation. So I tell you right now, I want you all to take your right hand, bring it to the front, and pat your left shoulder. All of you have, to some degree, a lot of Adi Lakshmi. If not, you could not have been in this room. Make sense? This is a confirmation that you are on the path of liberation. Now please walk ahead. Don't stop. So that is Adi Lakshmi. The second Lakshmi is called, do you know it? Because I can't remember. No. The second Lakshmi is called Anna Lakshmi or Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya. Dhanya means food. See, food is also a very big wealth of life. Yes, no?
Yes.
Such a big fortune to be able to eat food in life. Isn't it?
Yes.
Millions of people across the world don't have food to eat, don't have clean water to drink. And that brings so much of sickness in life. Aren't we all blessed?
Yes.
With all the beautiful dosa places. All this chaat paradise. Huh? Chinese, Italian, Mexican, food on demand, whatever you want, you can go and eat. Now, food is also a wealth of life. It's a very big wealth. Honor food as a Lakshmi. Honor food as a gift from Narayana. Honor food as a wealth of life. Do we really honor food? I don't think so. Now let's talk about how we dishonor food. How many times you have thrown a lot of food in the bin? What happened to it? What you throw away could have benefited somebody else somewhere else. If you consumed less food by not throwing things, then that much less you will buy. The lesser you buy, the more there is stock. The more there is stock, the prices come down. The more prices come down, those who cannot buy can also buy and feed themselves. Do you see this whole chain? Aren't we responsible for food? Aren't we responsible to bring food to every single citizen of this planet who is a part of the same God called, same God that you call yourself a part of? If you cannot embrace God in its entirety, in all its existence, in all its being, then you have really not understood God. Then you are discriminating God also, dividing God into many things also. Yes, no? Huh? That is very important. Take care of your food. Whatever you can eat, only that much you take. Whatever you take, make sure it's all consumed, it's all eaten. What you take is what you eat. And no, what was it? Whatever you take, all that you make sure you eat. And whatever you can eat, only that much you take. Preservation of food is necessary for this planet. All our other souls on this planet don't have food because we are irresponsible for food. Makes sense? Seva is not just about going and putting flyers and posters. Your every moment of life is given to you to be of service in some way. Yeah? Can you feel the pain of all those who don't have food to eat right now? How can you throw food like that? Honor food, honor Lakshmi. It's very important. Also, what we do. See, having money doesn't necessarily mean that you have Dhanya Lakshmi in life. See, you may have all the money in the wallet, the fridge is stacked with food, but there will be some disease or some irritation inside you which will not allow you to eat what is there also. When you dishonor Lakshmi, all these are the symptoms of it. Fridge is stacked with lovely delicious cake and pastries and all those things which are chunk and add weight. But delicious. Maya is always fascinating and delicious. Talk about it. So, even if the fridge has so much of food stacked with it, but you will have either diabetes or something or irritated bowel or gastritis and this and that. All this is a sign of how much you've dishonored food all your life. You eat food but you can't digest it. Get loose motion. Motion sick. Loose motion. All those things happen because you've dishonored Lakshmi all your life. Dishonoring the Lakshmi will not allow you to enjoy that Lakshmi also. Make sense? You may have all the money to buy. You're going out in the street, suddenly, the child is crying, you want milk, or, you want to make a cup of tea for yourself, you want milk. You head out with your car outside, you will not find milk, regardless of how much money you have in the wallet to spend. You just won't get it. Something or the other will prevent you to enjoy that meal at that time. When there is dishonor of Dhanya Lakshmi, you see what happens. Even you cannot eat on time. Something or the other will keep coming to sway you away from food, will not let you enjoy the meal at the right time. All our life we dishonored Lakshmi, throwing food and not sharing food. People these days invite others to come only for tea time. Why? Because no food to make. Very few people will call for lunch and dinner. Why don't you come around 4 o'clock? Because you don't have to make any food. The mind is like that. Don't want to share food at all with anybody. Isn't it? Think about it. Yes, no. Some point you've done it. You'll invite people on the basis of when they can come, that you don't have to make food. And even if people are coming to your house, you don't want to make food, it's okay, just give them some juice and some fruits, that's enough. When the mind becomes like this, that is dishonoring Lakshmi. How many times it has happened that from India some nice sweet has come, full box, hide it away. Nobody should see that we have got this. There are people, guests at home, hide it. It's come all the way from India for me. It will get spoiled, but you won't give it to anybody. That is dishonoring Lakshmi. How many times we've done that? Hidden food, so that others cannot enjoy that. And when your comforts, your enjoyment does not bring joy to others, your joy will not give you joy also. This is the fundamental law of nature. If your comforts don't make others comfortable, your comfort will also not give you comfort. This is the fundamental law of nature. Make sense? Dhanya Lakshmi, share it. The more you share it, the more it comes to you. I tell you, once Guruji said that if you are with me, even if you are stuck in a jungle, I will make sure the meal is provided to you there. That too with a sweet dish. Just be in knowledge, be in seva. Do what you can for others and it will be provided for you. For you to be able to provide to others, God has to fill you up with abundance first. Only those who want to bring abundance to others can live a life of abundance, because abundance can be shared only from abundance. Make sense? Be in abundance. Share. What are you holding back? Make sense? Only abundance. So share food. Don't waste it, but share. You know, in the ancient times, there used to be like a ritual in every household. What they used to do before cooking a meal, they will take one handful of grain and put it in a separate vessel every day before cooking any meal. And what they did, when they did that for 30 days there will be a sack. And that sack, they would go and distribute in the poor. And in their house, there will never be any lack of food in their life. Never. See, when Dhanya Lakshmi is good in you, that wealth is with you, whatever you eat, you will digest very fast. Now, if you look at it, people in the village digest the food much more better and are much more healthier than people in the city. Difference is what? Honor of food. They honor food really very well. They don't waste anything. They don't throw anything. They make only as much they can consume. Very important. Yes. Honor Dhanya Lakshmi in whatever way. Don't hide food also. It's another very bad, very disrespectful way of living life. Honoring that particular Lakshmi. Never hide food. We do that many times. Oh, hide it. Oh, we'll save it for some other time to be consumed. We won't give to people who are coming to us. In the ancient days, there used to be a policy. It was a dharma. We have some dharma. We have certain obligation towards this planet and its people, because you are a part of it. That's why Guruji says in the course, more responsibility is equal to more power. And this is all dharma only. Your dharma, your responsibility is your dharma. You have to take responsibility because you have been given all that. Isn't it? Charity is not seva. Charity is your dharma. To sustain spirituality on this earth, to keep you safe, you have to contribute. If spirituality did not exist through all our courses and all our hard work of Guruji for 30 years, tirelessly, this man works 19 hours a day, I don't know how. Left and right, only for one purpose, to see us happy. To make sure that food is in our food is in the stomach of every individual he can reach to. That unfading smile and that unshakable confidence and this abundance of necessities he's bringing to this world through his hard work. All we have to do is chip in a little bit. That's all. I was with Guruji last year. A gentleman asked him a question that, Guruji, you look so tired. And if you look at his face, he actually looks a little tired now. Guruji, you look so tired. How can I help you? You're taking so much of burden on yourself. You look so exhausted because of that. How can we help you? He said, my shoulder needs more shoulders. Just come and join your shoulder with mine. Let's all carry this together. Are you ready to carry it? Jesus carried the cross on his shoulder for humanity. This man is doing the same in a different way. carrying all your pains and burdens and desires and everything, isn't it? How can we give him back something? And all he wants us to be more dignified, more honorable in life, honor everything, honor life by giving more life to people outside, isn't it? Dhanya Lakshmi, very important. Do not waste food, honor food. Third is Dhana Lakshmi. Dhan means money, cash, material cash. Dhana Lakshmi. Dhana Lakshmi is what? Now, if you notice, we dishonor Dhana Lakshmi also quite a lot. See, if you're giving money to somebody, how do you give? Does it come out with all your heart and love? Here it is. Please take it. Or you give money, here, take it. The food wasn't good, but have it. See, for example, you have a friend at home. A nice friend, very valuable friend who can give you a lot in life. And you treat it very well while it is at home. And just before that friend is about to exit your door, you kick him from the back. And he falls outside your door. Will that friend ever return to your house? No? Will that energy ever return to your house? No? Or yes?
No.
Dhana Lakshmi is also an energy. It has to be honored when it is coming and when it is going also. When it comes, receive it with both hands. Let it come to you. If it is coming to you, take it with honor. Not out of greed, but out of honor. See, there is a difference. A lot of people take out a lot of greed. I want more, I want more, I want more. That is also a form of distortion of Dhana Lakshmi. When you operate, when you acquire. See, all the evil, Sara Dushkaram, Dakayati, Chori, all the stealing, the theft, dacoity, all of this happened only because of one reason, because of love of Dhana Lakshmi. People, all the corruption, all the violence, all this is for what? Just for a little more Dhana Lakshmi. Any money earned through, what do you call it? Demeaning methods will not stay with you. It will never fruit you at all. It will never give you any joy. Make sense? Any money snatched out of greed from others will never give you any joy. Honor money. When it is coming to you, make sure it is coming from the right source. It is not coming out of adharma. It is coming out of righteousness. When you take money out of righteousness, that will sustain in your life and blossom and expand also. And when it is going also, let it go with a lot of love. See, when you send away a very dear friend with a lot of love, when it goes, he would want to come back very quickly. Isn't it? I can't wait to get back to Bay Area again. I really can't wait. I just love this place. There's something so unique about this place I've never experienced. So unique. The knowledge here can just, this area, California, can become the next India for whole of the world. That much this land has knowledge. That many rishis have done their tapas here. You're a privileged people to sit on this land. Just have to increase our honor and dignity of life. That's all we need to do. Whatever you do, let it happen through some honor and dignity. Never put others' dignity down also. I was saying in one of the satsangs, sidetrack a little. I like little sidetrack. Adds a little knowledge. One satsang I said that, there are, not I said, so I call myself pirate of the Caribbean now. See, because whatever I speak, I have pirated from Guruji. And I am coming from the Caribbean. So you have the pirate of the Caribbean. It's just that I'm not drunk. I'm definitely intoxicated with love and knowledge and the grace, but not that intoxicated. So I was saying that, we lose dignity in three ways. There are three kind of worst people on this planet. First kind of worst people are those who become responsible to put others down. Got it? How many times we have done it ourselves? Sitting at home, gossiping about somebody to somebody that too. No link also at times, no? Something would have happened with one person, but you're telling somebody about this person, which has no connection. That person will be, huh? Who are you talking about? So first, irresponsible people on this planet. First category is those who become responsible to put others down. Never put others down. You live in dignity and honor. Very important. No matter what happens. Who does what? So what? Some stress, some tension, lack of education, ignorance, lack of good upbringing, lack of love. So many things are influenced behind a person's mistake, an action or a speech. Isn't it? That's why Guruji said on the basic course, don't see intentions behind people's mistake. If a word is spoken, the word came from an emotion. And emotion came from some pattern of life, some habit of life. That habit came from some lifetime. That lifetime happened because of some karma. There's such a long link of things why people even speak something. Isn't it? If we are in knowledge, it is because we have a lineage that we have been in knowledge for so many centuries. That is why we are still in it. Isn't it? It's got nothing to do with me or you. So similarly, people have certain concepts, they have certain ways. Why put down people? It's okay, no? They are as they are. Accept them, accept people. Everything is there in the basic course. What to say? So first worst category of people are those who put others down. Second worst category of people are those who participate in putting others down. See, I didn't say a word. Those people were talking. But you were still there. What responsibility did you take to stop that negativity as soon as it started? Nothing. You sat there and smiled with all of them and you became a part of that karma too. If 5 thieves go to the bank and 4 of them rob and 1 was just inside the bank standing, is the police going to leave him? No. You are this side or either you are with dharma or you are with adharma. There is no middle path. I didn't do anything. I was just watching in the middle. No. That is also bad. This is another second worst category of people who exist on this planet. Maybe I'm not putting it right, but you get it? And third is those who become happy when others fall. There are a lot of people like that. Isn't it? Somebody was doing some seva or doing something and their idea flopped. Or what they wanted to do, it flopped. Or something they couldn't do or they failed or made a mistake. Others become so happy. See, it serves him right. Showing off so much, serves him right. I tell you, wake up, my dears. If somebody is falling, they will be in so much of pain already. Laughing at somebody's pain makes us so inhuman. Isn't it? Be sensitive towards the inconvenience and discomfort and pain of others. That will bring so much of perfection in your consciousness. This is very beautiful. Isn't it? Be very sensitive towards people's pain, discomfort and inconvenience. That will make you so human. Isn't it? Okay, going back to Dhanya Lakshmi. Honor Dhana Lakshmi. You know, it is said also that you never give an expensive gift to a rich person. Why? Because they will never value it. Wherever your Lakshmi is going, it is your responsibility to make sure it is valued there. Isn't it? If you bring a 50-inch television to a very rich, and you know how we give gifts on the basis of how rich people are. We increase our budget depending on how rich that person is. This is not right. This is not the way. Your Lakshmi going somewhere, it's still yours. If you have a young daughter to be married, would you just send her to any house? No. Where will you send her? What would you look for? That she's honored, she's loved, she's respected and cared for there also. Like it was in my house. Yes, no? Lakshmi is also like a daughter. Something you have to really honor and embrace. So wherever it goes, it is your responsibility to make sure it is honored. Makes sense? So that is why it is said, you never give an expensive gift to a rich and never take an expensive gift from a poor. Both way you dishonor Lakshmi. Never exhaust somebody out to take something out of them because you have some greed to take out something. Isn't it? Makes sense? See, this happened to me in India once. I was in the railway station and me and another co-passenger got off the train. And I had some luggage, he had some luggage. A rich man, you can see they have bigger bellies. And a lot of gold in his hands and gold in his... You can tell, very easily you can tell because they want you to know that he's rich. Yesterday's knowledge was fantastic, no? What location I was talking, it was so hilarious. We have the video recording, we'll put it up. Very beautiful. How the mind craves for appreciation and praises. And I was saying, like, we praise others also so that they can praise you back. Only reason we comment, only reason we praise, so that we are waiting as soon as I praise something, they will praise me back with something also. Very funny it was yesterday, no? Hilarious. But good knowledge. So, anyway, all this Guruji has spoken. Remember, I am the pirate of the... And I tell you, I enjoy doing this. And only reason I'm enjoying because you've forgotten everything. Okay, at least we have some role to do, no? Some work to do at least. We can have some satsang because of your forgetfulness. So, I got down the train and this man, he called a coolie. I also called a, porter. In India they call them coolie. We both got coolies each. And this man, and I waited, I knew something's going to happen. I waited, this coolie asked, so how much? The coolie said, sir, it's a long way from platform 6 right till the car, it will be 100 rupees. This is actually nothing. 100 rupees. And he said, no, you're asking too much, 40. He said, no sir, it's a long way, it's very hot. And no, 45. And I stood there for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes he argued and argued and argued and took that man for 50. Now, is this honoring Lakshmi? 100 rupees means nothing to a man loaded with gold worth few lakhs. You will go to a retail outlet and buy a perfume for $100 without even thinking twice. But when you have to go to the church or to the temple and you are there, there's a small hole which is designed to sustain spirituality on this earth so that these places can function, these places can run and spirituality is upheld on this planet, that small hole. We open our wallet and look at the smallest denomination we have. And if we don't have the smallest denomination, we'll ask our neighbor, do you have some change? I tell you, what are we doing? How will it matter if instead of 1 you put 10 or 20? How is it going to bother you in your life? That is why we lose money left and right in unsolicited ways. Isn't it? Suddenly something will happen, you lost something. Makes sense? Honor money. Give. I'm not saying that you write your will of to everybody. Be sensitive. Give it with honor. Make sense? Very important. See, Guruji also one experience I remember during Silver Jubilee celebration. He said, there was this poor farmer, not that he said, we saw it. One poor farmer, he brought a bundle of 5,000 rupees to Guruji just before Silver Jubilee. He said, Guruji, I've saved this money for 6 months only for the work that you're doing. I've raised this money for your Silver Jubilee. So many people are coming, they will need to be fed and accommodated. Please, this is my contribution, don't say no. Can you see that bhav in that person? So beautiful, it touched my heart. A poor farmer saving 5,000 rupees over 6 months just to contribute to spirituality. And here we are, blessed with abundance. Nice jobs, nice things. But when it comes to do something, look at the smallest denomination. That is why you are not able to rise from the denomination that you have. You have become denominated by the denominations. Yes, no?
Yes.
The denominations have denominated you now. That's why you're not growing. Where you were 10 years ago, you're still there. Round and round and round in the same karma. Wake up. Be free. Honor Lakshmi. So this man gave to Guruji. He took the whole packet as it is. I was thinking, why are you taking 5,000 rupees from this guy? He barely has torn clothes. He took that money, took 100 rupees out of it. And he said, this is equivalent to the entire Silver Jubilee collection. And gave the 4,900 back to him. And said, go spend on your family. Because that is also mine. And this master lives with abundance. Whatever projects we want to do, it just happens. In Jamaica now we are doing, in March, it's a proposed event with Guruji, to have 3,000 reggae singers to sing Om Namah Shivaya at the Sabina Park Cricket Stadium. And we started Jamaica only 3 months ago. And only about 400 people have done the course. The vision has to be there. The vision. And there is a vision and there is honor of Lakshmi. And you're in that state of giving, state of celebrating, state of helping, state of nurturing people around you. I tell you, you will grow so fast. None of these events, none of these things. We don't even know how we are going to collect money. We've just gone ahead and started working. Shaggy is a part of it. You know Shaggy, no? Is the reggae singer. Very well accomplished. Of course, he'll be singing vegetarian songs. You heard his song, no? I didn't do it.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. My wife caught me with my neighbors something. It wasn't me. I tell you, people come. People from all sides have connected with us in Jamaica to help us with this. Abundance brings abundance. You live in abundance. Be a giver. See, taking is stress. Giving is relaxation. Whenever you take something, what happens? It is stressful, no? Because you'll think, okay, I'm taking something, I have to give something back to. It is so much of stress. You have to remember who gave what and for how much. So next time you can, when you have to also, one birthday party, you will note who's given what. So that when it is their birthday party, you have to reciprocate in the same level. Taking is always stress, but giving brings freedom. Giving brings liberation. Be a giver, and abundance will be given to you to be able to give more. Make sense? Yes, no?
Yes.
Is it too much? No. Are you bored now?
No.
It's already 9 o'clock. Almost. What time is the satsang? 7 to 9, no? Huh?
6:30 to 9:30.
6:30 to 9:30. Okay. Do we have some water? No, for people. If you want thirst, people may.
Outside we.
Adi Lakshmi. And Adi Lakshmi is what? Knowledge of the self. And then three kinds of fear that we have is what? For the body, money and children, relationships. And fear is what? Lack of self-knowledge. And what are the three ways to gain Adi Lakshmi? First is reading the scriptures. So what do you do every day? Some time in knowledge. Whatever you can grab. Our Mr. Google also have lot in it. So whatever you can find. Then second, company of the holy. Make good choices. Isn't it? Use your Viveka very well. All these years, our Viveka has not really brought us much benefit. Now, enough. What do you say? Use your Viveka. Viveka is what? Discrimination. Use your Viveka very nicely. Every time you make a choice, the choice should only be towards upliftment. Any company, any conversation, any discussion, any hanging out does not uplift you, run. Run from there. That is called satsanga. Being in that company of the holy, company of enlightened, company of the wise. And in satsang, everybody becomes wise. Because you are in that wisdom at that time. And third is what? Self-effort. Your practices. Have discipline in your practice. Next time when we talk, we'll talk about the 10 pranas and how Kriya is, the understanding of Kriya will change. Very beautiful, very powerful knowledge, untold. This is all called Gupta Gyan. It's all hidden knowledge which Guruji time to time brings out. And second Lakshmi was what? Dhanya Lakshmi. And Dhanya Lakshmi is what? Honoring the food. So how do you honor food? By not wasting and sharing. Honoring the food. And third is Dhana Lakshmi. Dhana Lakshmi is what? Money. Honoring money. And how do you honor money? When you receive gracefully. And when you give gracefully. Like honoring a friend going in and out of your house. And then never give expensive gifts to rich people because they don't value it. And never take expensive, not just expensive gift, never even, bargain and do all these cheap things with poor people. There's no need. No? I've seen in India, people get out of Mercedes Benz and with the vegetable seller. How much is tomato? 1 rupee 50 paise. No, your neighbor is giving for 1 rupee. Until you don't give me for 1 rupee, I'm going to eat your head. Such cheapness comes in our life. Never negotiate with poor people. They have nothing to negotiate with you. You are negotiating somebody's comfort, which is called food. When you negotiate with poor people for such small things. Make sense? You are arguing how much food they should eat when you negotiate money with them. What do you say?
Yes.
And tears come to my eyes every time I think about it also. How our human races, even having the ability to live the highest spiritual aspect of this world is still needing a lot of work. No? So that is that. So honor the Lakshmi. Never take from poor. When you give money to a store or to somebody for anything, when you give a gift to somebody also, when you give a gift, it's not just a gift, no? It is that energy behind that gift, that money that you have utilized behind that gift. Give with a lot of honor. Why? God has blessed us with enough. We can take care of our needs ourselves. He has blessed us enough not just to take care of our needs, but to take care of the needs of others too. Then why are we like this? I was wondering about myself a few months ago. So much wisdom, so much knowledge, still the mind is so tricky, no? It's amazing. This mind is amazing. That is why knowledge is very essential. If not, few more deaths you'll have to take before you are in the same place again. To realize this truth once more. Make sense?
Yeah.
That's so honor Lakshmi very well. Very important. And the fourth Lakshmi is called Dhairya Lakshmi. Dhairy. Dhairya means courage. See, if you see a rich people's kids, they don't have any courage in them. They get shaken very easily by the smallest of things. Isn't it? Having courage in life is also a Lakshmi. Having to walk into a totally black Christian dominated country with white clothes and smile on the face, it's enormous courage. Going to the prison, our Art of Living teachers, we should give them a big hand to go into the prison in front of such dangerous people with such unstable mind. They sit there with a smile on their face and just with that care to remove trauma from their minds, isn't it? Let's give them all a big hand. So many of our teachers teaching courses to terrorists and Naxalites, and it takes enormous courage to do it, isn't it? That courage is a big wealth of life also. All our progress in life comes from this courage only. It is only courage which brings growth in life. Nothing else in life will bring you growth. Make sense? All your growth have come only from your courage. You take courage to do something and then that happens. Every manifestation of growth in our life has come from some courage that we took to move our life ahead. Courage is what moves life forward. And without this courage, we'll become vegetables. Isn't it? So weak inside, can't talk to anybody, can't do anything. So many people are so frightened. I tell you, these days we are much more comfortable in a zoo around animals than around human beings. Yes, no?
Yes.
Huh? See, we're surrounded by a few corporate people. We're so stressed out. How to conduct ourselves, how to behave ourselves. We become so unnatural. We go to a party, go for a satsang, from the moment you walk in, look at your mind, what it is doing. I tell you, monkey, jumping up and down. How are people perceiving me? I hope I look good. I hope people come and greet me. I hope I'm given the right attention in this place. I tell you, all that destroys your courage in life. Yes, no?
Yes.
Courage comes when you want nothing. Makes sense?
Yes.
I've never spoken in any of my other Ashtalakshmi talks these things. This is quite unique. First law of courage. Want nothing. That sets you free. I want no appreciation, no recognition, no praises, no attention, no comforts, no consolation,
no sympathy, no apathy. I want nothing. Then you have such courage inside. Make sense? That's the first law of courage. Be like that. I want that. Even Guruji said this, no, on his birthday in 2010. You remember when his birthday was, right? In 2010. 13th May. It was very interesting when I recorded my album. You know, I recorded an album recently. It's a bhajan album. Got one sloka, two very soft, soothing, slow instrumental, and two very slow, slow meditative songs, and two very fast, high beat reggae music. It was done in Barbados, of course, and rock and roll has to be. And I was doing that, there's a particular song called Jai Guru Deva. Goes something like this. Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya, Jaya Jaya, Guru Deva. Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva. Like that. A lot of reggae beats into it and percussions, very nicely done. And that song, when I was doing, it stopped correctly at 5:13, 5 minutes and 13 seconds. That the song became a hit. It was such a popular song now. Those who hear it, they love it. Because they, you know how it happened. When we recorded in a row, you sing one block, and that block stopped exactly at 5:30, and the song was Jai Guru Deva. So courage comes when you are connected with the divine also. Makes sense? So first law of courage is what? Want nothing. No, I was sharing what Guruji said on his birthday. He said that the biggest fortune of one's life is the ability to say, I want nothing, I'm here for you. The day you gain this ability, I tell you, you'll have tremendous courage in your consciousness. And tremendous growth in your life will come from this state of consciousness also. Make sense?
Yes.
Instead, how do we walk in the society these days? I want everything. And I'm not here for you. Walk with this space around you. I want nothing. Anyway, who can give you what? Giver is giving. You just have to be happy to receive it. Isn't it? Courage comes from, I want nothing. I'm going to be free. Nobody can give you anything. Somebody giving you praise right now, with the very same breath, they will be criticizing you also. What can you take from mortals? They have nothing to give you. Our Jai Guru, I was saying this actually, our Jai Guru Dev has also become so fake, like this air hostesses who tell you when you leave the flight, thank you for flying with us. All they are saying is, please get out. I want to go home. See, Jai Guru Dev means, I bow down to the divinity in you. Jai Guru Dev has become a casual word to greet, like a hello. Or if you're in Jamaican, Yaman. Isn't it? Use this word very wisely. This word has come from the lineage of masters. Maharshi Mahesh Yogi also, the whole TM movement also uses the same Jai Guru Dev. It's come from the lineage. When you say it, mean it. Got it? So yeah, no more distractions. Not only 15 minutes. So courage comes when you want nothing. I want nothing, I'm here for you. I tell you, nothing can shake you anymore. Make sense? What is keeping us so shaky is our own wants. And those wants, fulfilled or unfulfilled, both keep shaking us all the time. Isn't it? Just look around you. How much do we want everything from people? We want people to greet us in a certain way also. If somebody did not greet you the way you wanted them to greet you, that can upset you so much. Yes, no? If somebody did not smile at you the way you wanted them to smile, that also can upset you so much. That is why before Guruji used to keep this point in the basic course, expectation reduces. So connected with everything. When you drop your expectations, courage rises. Because you've got nothing to lose. When you have nothing to lose, there is only courage. This fear of losing takes the courage away. Yes, no?
Yes.
What is there to lose, my dear? Whatever you are holding on to, death will come one day and snatch it all away. There is no choice. Before death comes and snatches everything away from your hand, the one who drops it before death snatches it is called a yogi. Got it? The one who can drop before death does its job, then death also has nothing to do with that man. That is called sannyasa. Sannyasi means the one who drops everything before death comes and snatches that away from them. Death is just that, no? Whatever you're holding on to just comes to free you from it. Those who gain the freedom from it before death comes, those are called sannyasis. Sannyasa. Nyasa means dropping, leaving it. San means happily. The one who can happily let go of all that you're holding on to, you become a sannyasi that very moment. Make sense? Before nature forces you to let go, you let go. There is so much of joy in that letting go. When nature, karma forces you to drop something, that brings misery. When you drop it from your mind and just be in that state of joy, then karma has no rule. Death has no play. Got it? How easily, Buddha said this so beautifully that at the end of your life only three things matter. How much have you loved? How gently you lived? And how gracefully you let go. That's it. These are the only three things you will be accountable for after this life. Beautiful, no? Such a powerful. So courage comes. When there's nothing to lose. What is there to lose? What are you afraid of losing? What is afraid of losing is only your ego, nothing else. Isn't it? Drop it. Be like a child. See, a child has nothing to lose, so it is so happy all the time. Isn't it? A child will never stand in front of a big chair and think, oh, how many pounds it would be in weight? How heavy will it be? Will I be able to push it or not? What if I don't? What if I'm not able to push it? What will others think? What if I push it and it doesn't work out? What if I can't push it that far? It has no analogy. Yes, no? What it does? Just puts his 100% and pushes it. If it moves, great, he's happy. If it doesn't move, he'll leave it and do something else. He's still happy. Yes, no? Agreed? Become like a child. Not childish, but childlike. Isn't it? Effortless. That's important. So, first is what? Courage comes from? I want nothing. I'm just free and I go do what I want to do. People participate in the course or not, who cares? I'm just going to continue hammer them down with the fact that they need to wash their brain because it's stinking. That's it. Not exactly like this. Don't go and do it outside. Don't go to somebody tomorrow and work. Hey, your brain is stinking, man. Come do the Sudarshan Kriya, wash it. No, be respectful. You should have dignity. When you talk about art of living also to people, there should be some dignity in how you speak it. Not feverish, but very dignified, lot of love. That will bring people on the path. Not your feverishness and agitation for them to come on the path. Some people get so agitated to bring people on the path. Isn't it? Have you noticed? I've noticed it in many places. People get agitated. He's not coming. To understand all this in a different level now. You know? It is your peace, your calmness, your smiling face, your love will bring people. Like I was saying yesterday in the satsang at the end, I said, but Guruji said last year, I said, in Art of Living we don't use words to communicate. We communicate through energy. And then I made up the rest of the things. I said, fix your energy first and then take responsibility to fix others. Make sense? Your energy itself is so shaky. What are you going to tell about? Please do the course, it will bring you enlightenment. Make sense or no? You are not at peace. You are so restless. Your mind is rattled and you are going around rattling everybody's mind. All you hear all day is rattle only. That's why we are not effective in our, that after all the effort also the results are smaller. Energy is not right. I won't say it's not right, but we need to lift it up. Smile, joy. So first is there, your own energy. I want nothing. The energy rectifies. When you have no expectation for that person to join, see how you will speak. Your whole way of speaking will change. Yes, no? Oh, I just went, somebody I went to, I said, you know what, this course is really fantastic. My life changed from it. I'm so much more happier and joyful. Anyway, whenever you have some time, and I walked away. And he came behind me. Hey, listen. What were you talking about, but what is it? You want to hear? Okay, sit down. Finish, no? Right away. When you are happy, joyful, people will get attracted because of that. If we are not doing our sadhana, and then the smile is not there, and then there is so much stress to bring people on the path. How will it work? No? Very important. So first is that. Second way of bringing Dhairy Lakshmi. So first way is not wanting anything. Letting go of that feverishness of what you want. That brings a lot of courage to take your action also. Second thing that brings courage is knowing the impermanence of the world. Impermanence of the nature. Isn't it? What takes away our courage is when we fall into some situation, we think this is it, I'm stuck, I'm finished. This is not going to change for me anymore. That takes away all the courage from life. Isn't it? Reminding yourself this law of this universe that everything is changing. In the part 1 course, have you done the immortality process? You all have, you don't remember. You take your mind back when you were 6 months old, 2 years old, 5 years old, 10 years, 40 years, 60 years, you're sitting 80 years on a comfortable chair. You remember all that? It is only to make you realize the impermanence of this creation. When you were a 10-year-old child, a toy broke, how much you cried? This is all there in the basic course. You cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Hell got loose. You brought the whole roof on top of your head as if it was the end of the world. What happened? Nothing happened. You moved on. You were much more happier with bigger toys. Opposite values are? Make sense? Relax. No, remember, don't let this notion go away from the mind. The nature of this universe is that everything is changing. When everything is changing, then why worry? Why get distressed and lose courage to do what we have to do right now? Can you ever laugh on the same joke 10 times? Then how can you cry about the same thing 20 times? It's so stupid, no? How can you wake up, see the impermanence, all that is happening? Isn't it the case our 30, 50 years of our life has gone like a dream? This moment will also become a dream. 2.5 hours passed, finished. We'll be home in 10 minutes. Finished? No, this also became a dream. This dream is worth having. So that is second. Never forget this impermanence of nature. Everything is changing. And somebody will come to bring the change. Every time the world needed a change, somebody has come to bring the change. Know that the intelligence know what to change and what not to change. That will benefit your life. Certain things change, certain things don't change. That changing and non-changing entity both is the part of the changing. Too much. I know it's too much now. Got it? So relax. Realize this, keep it in your mind. Okay, if some event has fallen right now, somebody insulted, somebody did something which is not appropriate, or manipulated, or said a lie, or did something, this will change. This person will also change. Everything is changing. Why hold on to it? Relax, move on. You keep your mind free. Got it? Change. And third is remembering the unseen hand around us, which is governing this entire universe. Reminding yourself. Have you not noticed every time you were stuck in the deepest problem, something happened unexplainable? Yes, no? How many of you have this experience? Great. But we forget so easily also. Our own experience we are not giving enough value to. Isn't it? There is this this protective phenomena happening around your life which you are not seeing. Seeing that is wisdom. Knowing that there is this beautiful unseen energy which is running the whole universe will take care of me, has taken care of me and will take care of me. Every opposite in our life comes only to take us to higher perfections. Isn't it? Somebody recently asked me, Dushyant, what is the fastest way to get knowledge? Give me a shortcut. And I said, go get slapped. The more you get slapped in your life, the more you'll grow rocket speed. Yes, no?
Yes.
So be open to opposites. Every time an opposite happens, opposite values are? We've done the whole basic course. The purpose of opposite is only to move you from one perfection to another. And here is the most interesting revelation that I had. It's my personal revelation, so please don't quote it that Guruji said it. Whatever you are imperfect in is exactly the opposites you will have in life. Got it? Whatever you have an imperfection as in life, say you have no patience, you're a very impatient person, those opposite circumstances will get created in your life which will need you to be patient. It's amazing. This is the intricacy of this knowledge point, which teaching for so many years, one day when I was teaching this knowledge, pop, oh my God. Anything that I was not perfect in, those situations kept falling in front of me to make me perfect. Purpose of opposites is only to create perfection. And know that every opposite is created by this perfection also. what you perceive as imperfection is a part of perfecting you. Got it? Celebrate the opposites. You are fortunate to have it. Not many people get these opportunities. Got it?